Smart. Back from this shit. I get this shit in blood. Bitch, I got my own. I don't need security in the club. All they nigga, I thought you was a thug. I ain't got nowhere to go. I shot up everywhere
Yep.
they was. Yeah, I know who took this
Hold
shit
on.
from you. Come get it back in blood. Bitch, come get it back in blood. We ain't mask up, no Dodger. Niggas know who it was. Start shit just like the 80s. Want some back, get it in blood. Yeah, I know who took this shit from you. Come get it back in blood.
Yeah.
Nigga killer ain't dead. Sure no RP. So we had 300 shots up in the car before we pick up them niggas who ain't got shit going. Go grab a glizzy, get alert.
Yeah.
RP ain't breezy in the dirt. You gotta know I go too far. Got two O's up on these honey. One of them might stay for over. About 20 some shots left up in the cake. 15 still in the gun. Leave my door locked and stop. I'm not getting no people out the car. Getting close, doing dirty. I ain't showing love. 11,000 all one. Left my right pocket in the club. Girl, haters up on me dirty. I went got it out the mud. Shot to some get it in blood. I don't give a fuck who we was. Bitch, I got my own. I don't need security in the club. All they whooping on the net, nigga. I thought you was a thug. I ain't got nowhere to go. I shot up everywhere they was. Yeah, know who took this shit from you. Come get it back in blood. Bitch, come get it back in blood. We ain't masked up, no Dodger. Niggas know who it was. Start shit just like the 80s. Want some back, get it in blood. Yeah, know who took this shit from you. Come get it back in blood. Killed your man, you keep on talking, better get that shit in blood. Kill my shorty, never dub, then they gon' walk inside the club. Hit his relax with that switch, I bet that switch up his nerve. Fuck the odds inside my city, look bro, put them in the mud. And come back to your hood, huh? No. He was dissing on my cousin, now his ass all in that wood, Fuck his ass up when she would come. Pussy, would pop up out that cover, that new crack, I bet he would run. His ass playing, bitch, I'm really icy. Too shotty, that's my dog. But cool, you know I'm really shicey. You told all them OT niggas that you really slime. Tell the truth about your gang, bitch, they really dying, gang. Bitch, I got my own, I don't need security in the club. All they whooping on the net, nigga, I thought you was a thug. I ain't got nowhere to go, I shot up everywhere they was. Yeah, you know who took this shit from you, come get it back in blood. Bitch, come get it back in blood. We ain't masked up, no Dodger, niggas know who it was. Start shit just like the 80s, want some back, get it in blood. Yeah, you know who took this shit from you, come get it back in blood, bitch. Get it back in blood. Big bird. Wow. Bad luck. Exotic. Hit back. Ultra Parker. Hands off you. Yeah. I can't keep my hands off you. Hands off you. I can't keep my hands off you. Hands off you. I can't keep my hands off you. Hands off you. I can't keep my hands off. God, you got a stance on you. I know it's rude, I just listening at you. You don't make me spend them bands on you. Birthday bag, let's check up on about it too. All these birds put your shame on you. All this water on me, I feel like a fool. You got me high, I'ma need a fan soon. All night sex, it's a full moon. Whoa. Hands off you. Yeah. I can't keep my hands off you. Hands off you. I can't keep my hands off you. Hands off second with no hands, I feel so helpless. So my dog's hands off of you because you're person. So all the persons that you rock must be her, man. All my diamonds clear as day, they should be mad. So much designer every day, they call it tack. You hear some cock up in my rock, they come and smack. Soon as my OC big papa, she come attack. Hands off! Yeah. Ain't been legendary, home. What they talking about? Ain't a million not to catch a wrist game legendary. Inside the hills, total strap, that's necessary. Legendary. Show the love like it was February. Valentine. Show the head game legendary. Ain't a million not to catch a wrist game legendary. Inside the hills, total love, that's necessary. Show the love like it was February. Valentine. Show the head game legendary. Valentine, Motortime, bitch, you want a real nigga. Wait a minute.
Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets taking on a team looking for its first win, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start. Fair catch called for and made. Here comes the offense on first down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
They'll keep it on the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see if they've become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game, because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in Big Ten play. They've had some bounces not go their way. They've had some guys get injured. And now
fires into traffic, picked off. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not to start this offense one.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. To the air, it's King. Got his man on the right. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. The give to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll ride his man on the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And here comes the offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback.
Hit the gas, kid! Wide open ahead. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You've got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Running it to the right. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Running back goes in motion. The option look. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Now on the option. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the defense.
Here comes the option. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Offensive linemen love to run power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You've got to keep defenses off balance.
On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, you got to get the football offensive. Very lucky to get that football.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. No, no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. Gators sending the offense back to work. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
He wants to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll run the option. Gets it past the marker. Can anyone catch him? Inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida!
Yeah, dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my tail. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable, having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop it.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking for a man. It's Kane. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
He was not fooled on that. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for him.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He's looking to throw it. Buys a little extra time. Ball is loose. And the defense has got it, and they're trying to pick up some yards. And he had an opportunity there to make something out of nothing, but things just got sideways and the ball came free.
Well, I just like the effort on defense, okay? They couldn't get to the quarterback initially in the pocket. He starts scrambling, and they don't quit. You saw all of the effort of everybody pursuing the QB, catching up to him, and then creating the fumble. Awesome job.
They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Running the red zone. It's Daniels. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Oh, it's a reverse. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And how about this offense showing you a little bit of everything? Getting the running backs, getting the receivers now involved down here in the red zone, trying to create some space, make something happen, and try to get in the end zone.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Got his man down the middle. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. To the air, it's King. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down, and much more really good execution by this offense. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That defense is about getting off the football. I mean, that defensive line can be disruptive. Get in the backfield right away, mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays. It can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job on the defense being hyperactive.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Runs through a tackle. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact.
You know, you toss the ball to the running back to get him away from all the big boys, right? Like, stay away from the beef. Those guys get you on the ground with one meat hook. Do a good job tossing the ball in the perimeter. But goodness gracious, has to break one tackle, just fighting as hard as he can to try to get positive yards, but too many guys coming after him too quickly.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and get...
Oh, look out! The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Gator! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Boyd. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers in this game.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Back to throw, it's King. using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They want to run it left here. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. On the option. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on a defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Ball is free. Now look what I found. I would say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, it's Kane. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Feeling some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line.
Well, that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he intercepts it. Smashes ahead. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. First down here for the offense. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. excellent field position here for the offense. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got his first and goal.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Pass to 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Gators will boot it away to start the second half. Oh, he's going to go for the return. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side of the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Got it behind the line. It's Boyd. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. And the Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line.
If you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
The aerial assault continues. Escapes the pressure going right. Slings it downfield. Lost the defense is wide open. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Nice job by the quarterback. Hey, the defense is going to let your big tight end be wide open like that. You will take that throw all day long, and they do for a big game.
Off the play fake on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throwing catch. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. Trying to pound it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling quarterback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
On the set.
They'll line up to go for two.
Here we go.
On the run, it's King. He gets in there for the two-point conversion, and now we have a two-possession game.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or you trust him right away.
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Keeps looking downfield. Fires to the middle. Got him, and nobody's close. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
Oh, he gave him a dead leg. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Defense, what are we doing? You can't miss that guy. How are you going to leave the big fella wide open? You can't act like you didn't see him line up. You know where he is. You knew coming into the game he's a weapon. That had to be a coverage play.
Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Are we sure that he knows what color jersey his receivers are wearing? Threw a pick on the last drive and almost threw another one.
Just temporarily confused. No big deal. Hey, short memory. Quarterback's got to have those short memories, right? It's been...
Touchdown, Gator! And the beatdown has ensued. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple of possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job on the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Ohio is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Bobcats have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Akron. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
Offense gets set for second down. They'll run the option. Quick toss. At the 45 on its way. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tap that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
And that is how you bring it. You see the ball, you go get it right now, and you bring the wood with some bad intentions.
Back to throw, it's Kane. Trying to get to it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Bust through behind his pad. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Setting up the screen. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Let's go!
Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Gets it out fast. Snowed under by the defense.
Well, after that completion, it's decision time now. Fourth down here close to the goal line. You're down a couple scores in the fourth quarter. You can just kick an easy field goal, take the points, but then you've got to rely on your defense to get you the football back to give you an opportunity to win this game.
A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. Dropping back, it's King. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Here comes the two-point try.
Now 55 Wheat Terrier. Timber.
Looking to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He wants to take the top off. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him, and the defense finally came up with a play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Looking downfield, it's King. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation. You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
Unleashes one. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. He was looking for running room, and they get him down to the 28, and now they are set up.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Got some room to run. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football, looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. The corners are walked up tight. He's looking to throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the ball squirts free.
Oh, wow, he fumbled it.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Wants to throw. It's King. They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
Coming after it. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
And after failing to get that fourth down, it just feels like this game is over. They are going to need a miracle. They're going to need a quick 3 and out. They're going to need a turnover or something to have any shot at getting back in this game.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He'll toss it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Hey, girl.
2nd and long here, but objective number 1, keep that clock moving. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number 1. Good job blocking the defensive end, get a nice positive game on the toss play.
And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the 1st. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds a man on the left. Still running at the 40. Running toward the tape. Bringing the heat. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And here they come, almost all the way back.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You've got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Just over a minute and a half to play as they line up for the onside kick in what is likely their last gasp in this game. Ball skips out of bounds, penalty flag flies, and the onside kick is unsuccessful. Offense getting set for 1st down.
Let's go.
They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Looking for space, it's Daniels. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead. Late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute, I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
Wide receiver shows motion. Trying play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the to time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best players. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
To throw, it's King. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Taking it the other way. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Florida! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
And, man, the offense has the lead, has the football. All you got to do is run the clock out, maybe be conservative, run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes them pay.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Running through contact. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
But they call it a long shot for a reason, because they've still technically got a shot. I know it's not great, David, but let's see these guys fight to the end.
It's not great, but keep fighting, keep spinning that pill around. Use every second on this clock to try to get this game as close as you can.
And now on second down for this offense. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down, and much more really good execution by this offense. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter how.